for ourselves, here for ourselves.
Yare yes. Obi benya wona fi yare. Yamfa yare nso nya nipa. Sichire yare ni no. Sickness can determine the last straw of your life. Ladies and gentlemen, friends and loved ones, supporters of our foundation, the CL Foundation for Health, Diabetes and Asthma and Cerebral Palsy. We are knocking at your doors, knocking at your pockets, knocking at your emotions. Support me and my team to support people living with diabetes, asthma, and cerebral palsy. Your donations are welcome on 862-215-2007. Your Zelle 862-215-2007. MTN Ghana numbers 055-000-5077. 055-000-5077. It is the MTN number. CL Foundation for Health and Support. Help us with the diabetes equipment, glucometers, wheelchairs, old clothing, new clothing, financial support, and let's give it to the needy. Thank you for your support.
An answer to our world. 25th December, 8:30 p.m. National Theatre Exhibition Hall. MC Abnachi Bwachi. For more information, please call 0277-609-644. Yeah, basically. Okay, and the speakers are Dr. Reverend Charlotte Ojuru, marriage and relationship expert, Eric Ochre Dako, Esquire. Dako Law Firm, USA and Ghana. Nana Kofi Owusu, dietitian ones. Dr. Daniel Foto. Dr. Edu Boateng. Oh, Dr. Edu Boateng.
Hooray! All too soon, the year has come to an end. Dr. Counselor Lutrot and the WAG Consult presents the Orgasm Conference. Now, the Families Conference under the auspices of the Ghana Tourism Authority and Beyond the Return. The Families Conference 2024. Speakers, Reverend Charlotte Udru, Lawyer Eric Ochre Dako, USA, Nana Kofi Owusu, aka Dietitian 1, Dr. Daniel Fojo, Dr. Edu Boateng, Dr. Labi, Dr. Mamet Amfubrobe from the UAE, and Reverend Dr. Counselor Lutrot. The theme, Single Parenting, a question or an answer to our world. It's happening at the National Theatre Exhibition Hall in Accra on the 25th of December 2024, 8:30 p.m. sharp. For tickets and reservations, you can call 0277-609-644. Sponsors, Hisense Ghana Limited, Specialized Mineral Water, Beautiful Beneath, and Point Homeopathic Clinic, Joy Daddy, Midimafo Herbal,
Angel Beverages Limited,
Macta Ginger Honey Chips, Media Partners, UTV, OKFM, NEET FM, Peace FM, TV Africa, GH1 TV.
So my greetings to everybody. So let's read a story for the day. Who's reading for us? Doria, are you reading the story for us? You have the story. You have a phone.
Okay.
Story for and then
please read a story.
Okay.
I am from UK and I'm 36 years.
Okay.
I have never been married before.
Okay.
But I have 3 kids. But I have 3 kids with 2 different men.
I didn't say announce, please. I didn't say announce, please. You see, this is your character I don't like.
Hey, if we thank you not, if you don't thank you not, hey,
Hello, Counselor Lucio. My name is Winnie. I'm from UK and I'm 36 years. I have never been married before, but I have 3 kids with 2 different men who are not in our lives. My firstborn is in the 3rd year in the university, and the second one just completed senior high school. After all that I have done for them, which is the children, they are demanding to know and see their fathers. My firstborn has refused to do anything with me because I have disconnected him from the father. I am capable of taking care of them. Is it by force to connect them to their father? Please help me. Yes, it is by force.
Hello, Dr. Counselor Lucius. Within the Winnie, UK, maybe 36 years. Me worried that now some more mammy and son, many member me in a womb. A mamma don't need a bravo. Me first, me penny, I want a 3rd year at university. Now, second born, no every SS. Nancy and we SS. Jemaya mammy may a chinina. A muka some person who papa. Me penny the podi. Why an address one even never be. If we say, my disconnecting if we need papa. Me to be me, me and her, my dear. I am by force. Send me connect to my mom, papa, mwana. Watch your woman.
I mean, what's your take usually? Then we come to the arraignment. Usually we like the public take, then we come to the master take.
Okay, so my take is, yes, my take is two things.
Okay.
Ola, I have seen women. Ola. Hey. So
do you dream about Ola at times?
Once. It was a very weird one.
He was bringing you dogs.
Oh, it was a very weird one.
Was he bringing you dogs?
I don't even want to talk about it.
No, he was bringing you dogs.
No, he wasn't bringing
He was intercepting some money because you had money.
It was just very weird.
It was weird, eh?
Very weird.
You wanted to go to the loo and Ola was stopping you. I know what Ola can do.
Hey, I said, wait. So,
but you told your husband about it?
No.
Kamaka's with Jimmy Ruff.
So, but it's two things.
Yeah.
We have seen women. They just wanted fathers for their children until they have settled for wrong men. It is very difficult to be more bar on person better cinema, like on one person of cinema, especially about our own men. It is very difficult to see a woman who wants to train her sons themselves. It's more time single women now or baby that is in your life. They are always trying to find father figures for these children because when you say Bema, you can't say Bema next to Bema. So my belief is that Oba Etmika say not just one, but two of my baby daddies. I don't want to have anything to do with them. Not everybody is born for long suffering. Some people don't want nonsense. Oh, it's true. Like, what is the point of you being in my life when you are a deadbeat dad? Some people are there that when they are in your life, you always have to lie to them for your children. And daddy said he couldn't make it today because daddy said he did this because daddy said he did this because. I don't think so. If was said or Yiri and I will be to meet. No, under the law, so when I'll show ma. How does that all two men to have access to the children? I feel like maybe they are deadbeats, and for the children today might not get it. Because the people say you want your father, but you don't know the heartbreak your mother is trying to save you from. Because sometimes it will be better to walk around with no hatred at all. Because what you don't know cannot kill you. But if they are insistent on meeting their fathers, I believe she should introduce them to them. That is if the men even want to be there for them. Because I have seen men who can't eat because they haven't seen their children. I have seen men who fight tooth and nail because they haven't seen their children. It's say, university, SS. Not that day, that the man gets mama.
Because mommy has refused. And I asked them, Ghana, mommy were UK. And what's me asking? Daddy woman, you know, Ghana.
Why? Mommy were UK, daddy were Ghana. How did mommy stop daddy from coming to meet you? When mommy is not even in the country.
Now, when the law is enacted, go and ask the boy, what the boy obey to say. Only by the Regizipi. Your man is 300 meters away from the White House.
Because only the manogram can anyone.
He has not then by then now on misbehavior or balance your business 300 meters away.
Even no. Because again, I'm running a butcher. If
the same, like I'm not the same. Kromwa. Hey, Oba, you catch your woman called by the view. Kromwa.
I want you one can. You're not a violent man.
Oba bet my creative violence and more.
No, wait. Wait.
And my way.
Nothing be sample. It's your mom. Share the.
And my way.
Don't they ask the children? Do you want to go see that?
No. Depend on their age.
That means you're not ready to fight for your children.
Fight.
What are you talking about?
Go beside Pastor Lam. Fight.
I'll go fight for the marriage.
Urefi.
No. I believe that if these men will no, I can't everywhere else. So therefore, say I said, you know, go school. So that's where we are home. Uncle school, Uncle Sam. I mean, where there is a will, there is a will.
Anything I could investigate the ban or investing say, or where we now or Kodadio. And they're breaking it down.
Because every time I wouldn't be investing now with Sano. Now, maybe said that the SME or see me finish so for catch him so. I did a more kind of I see a pill. Now, time I made maybe a time I made talk. Now, time I not way. Time I made talk. When you take an trend position for the children, think that they will grow. Maybe no way again, but when you take that position, they are against somebody. Makuma nyedodo. Enka kama muni nu for Kasa. If someone need airbags, they will protect someone.
How do you need airbag? We be saying America say what nipple now. Was on TikTok. Somebody asked.
Why?
I mean, I think you dress properly so they don't see your nipple.
Why are you trying to see somebody's nipple?
Yeah, that's a question they asked on TikTok, right?
I'm nippleless.
Aha.
I am.
So more Abna
answer just licks flat surface.
Was it?
That's one licks flat surface.
So your husband has been sucking your nipple?
No, there's no nipple. What will he suck?
So what does he suck?
The flat surface.
This guy would die soon.
Very.
I think say yeah na intemi say yet and I can dey fix. But yeah na e man ye ma ye ho kwan na me ma no ebu ye kwase. Asa na he mani. Ko fe say obema abefa wo ene wa deda. Stars ahun be say obeyi nyo de aye wa ma wa wo. Uwi e we jana ma na ne nam wa makra ba kwawi esafe na obai tete wa ahun pese. She oni obema wo na so Chino a quite just one because I can't your papa. Into my name, Mukasia. Emma won't in Aqualana when you because when you're better to Aquane Papa. No, Papa did or no what now for some time. I had Papa then Papa Canobeti. Why you Juma Hunu? Say Juman and your way Juma. And my Bema Mukasia or Bema Nimu no matter the situation. So one I won't worry now. It is not for you because I say we call quarter. Quarter being Rebecca said, I just abuse me, abuse being and Kwalani life are not threatened. Into court being what Bekacho say, man, bear Kwalani being. Yeah, so I wanted to go to the children. Would they go? Until I say, hey, Yano, into what banner or so will claim be so in terms of my uncle memory. I see, I'm better banner over time. A banner could see the field. Over the never farmer, some make it was every month. It be also over Dietrich, over Chess Amanson. Because Aqualano is what you are. Case in here careful. I am and na compensation. First case, who the case a court, and I say, boy, near the court fee. Now, you're fanfa lawyer, so you see, my lawyer and Beji scam. A different case. The first in Yashimano. And Gracia Tantan say only Bama or Baba, yes, and only Bama, Honasamawa. I did also be many Auckland life, man. Can be as far on yes, did you craft a colonial because I'm calling your local papa. In time, Muka says, I buy here. What your man, you want to be with your children? Your children wants to go and they'll go. I have an uncle that when we were young, we used to call him the fun uncle. We all loved him. And we all used to say that our parents were uptight for always being like, as a way there, when we grew up. And you'll be, you put your name, I mean, you didn't attempt to your parents. Sometimes Obeka say I leave they'll go. If you go and their daddy is dead beat, who got one man? Exactly. But the truly wasn't a truly them. I'm not one of the things I'll go vacation. I'll go to the collect. I'm not see I'm not vacation. Now you go and come back. Too for many. I'm not, but the truth is that okay, as you open your lines, this is one of the things. I'm not let's kill this. Yeah. 2 minutes. Or should I better take it? Okay, but this is the thing you should learn. If I have a child with you and our daughter is Doreen, and Doreen grows up to come to me and disrespect me, who should I blame?
Please repeat. Sorry.
I have a child with you. That's Doreen. And she gets to a stage where she's grown, comes to me, and doesn't respect. Who should we blame?
The woman.
I raised Doreen.
So once you are raising them, raise them in such a way that when I meet them at any stage of their life,
I would regret not being there. You would regret not being there, right?
I know where I'm coming from. Thank you. But this is not what people do. You destroy the fetus, you destroy their children, make them feel that the men that slept with you are animals, and you feed your children with your emotional deficit disorder. So you are
in this situation, the woman actually never mentions the men.
So no, so
she obviously has never insulted.
He says they are not in their life and doesn't want them. She's doing it alone. That's what she says. And I said, why? He says, I can afford. I don't want them. If you don't want them,
she just look for sperm donors.
But you can't make any man a sperm donor in your capacity. So I'm saying that her story is nice. It will sound painful, but it is a story of a lot of women. This is why if you watch this year's show, my question is simple: is this act? Is it a question to our world? Yes, is it a question or an answer to our world? Because like you said, the current generation, what they want to do is that let me have my child and leave.
Yeah.
I mean, I met somebody at 29. She'll be 30 next year. And she says she's taking a decision. And she wants to. She's never married before. Her decision is that at 30, she wants to have a child. And I said, why? He said, no, she wants to have a child at 30. And after the child, she'll consider marriage later. I said, does it mean whoever wants to have a child with you, you are not planning to marry? He said, no. I'm not looking for a husband. I'm looking for somebody to have a fun with and have a child and consider marriage after the childbirth. And I said, does it mean maybe you have a challenge of childbirth issues? He said, no, she doesn't know because she's not gotten pregnant before. But she just took out fibroid and she was asked to get pregnant. So she's not ready for marriage. But the condition at 29 is that of a soul 30. And to be able to share the piano. So there are women with decisions in their mind. Maybe Doreen is sitting here, Frema is sitting here, even you yourself. They want a plan. And they told me to go near their cows. What also could you see? What was it? Now, the boy is saying, I am going to dinner car. I'm on far problem, Ember. But the Coban is so himself, what do you know? The beer will feed the banner. What I say? A problem there, their own becomes a problem. So that's it. A very different issue or any other problem. So maybe the other say, we're to me raising Kolana Mbakwa University. Everywhere SS. And the last one is still a primary school. Our own GSS.
Yeah.
Why are they? Sika wo honti. No, I got to the UK. And obviously Kolani we no buy. And the boy no all we no. The baby man also we no. Or yeah arrangement. Man na all filing money bra. But I say boy na ko huni papa. This is what happened. Boy na ko huni papa. And to ko huni papa. And then papa ko jelly. And a mama no akachen say. Osi mama ne kachen. Okachen. Osi wakachen ne ban say. Anytime when papa on, they will connect to their father. That is the end of them. But what can I see I affected? Like boy na yinama. And the chili ban also so yinama. So the two are the same father. The other one is different father. And Jabna, they all can hear right. Yes, they're Doreen so can hear right. Make sure that any man that comes into your life, you will do whatever you're supposed to do for them so that they end up becoming the real father, a caretaker. However, there are some acts of sexual intercourse that is not intended to have a child. There are some acts of sexual intercourse that our act is not meant to bring pregnancy. Because I meet Doreen, I'm making love with Doreen. It is for fun.
Yeah.
All right, we're having fun. Then all of a sudden, Doreen gets pregnant. Definitely, it will shock me. So the way one becomes a single mother, or the way one carries children with themselves alone, is regularly an act that most of us must learn to understand. So there are different types that brings us. But with this girl's story, I want to say that emphatically it's an enforcement that every child must know the father. it is a must for every woman to make sure that when you have a child, lead a child to know the father. So on 25th December at the National Theatre Exhibition Hall, we are doing what we call the Families Conference and the Orgasm Conference. The Orgasm Corner is the date is 25th December, and it's happening exactly at 7 p.m. We start with the catwalk. We have a catwalk, lingerie catwalk, which is starting a serious catwalk.
Can you come back on Monday so we share the tickets?
Okay, Monday.
On the drive.
Monday on the drive.
Yeah, we can
okay.
share the tickets on the drive.
All right, please remind me. Monday.
Yes, please.
Monday. Okay, so Monday I'll come.
Yes,
Monday.
please. Yes.
Monday. So please,
Yes.
so push it
So,
and then we'll take it. So on 0277
609
and then
644.
Write it slowly.
0277 609 644. Ebusia the Families Conference with Dr. George Counselor Lucius. Single parenting, a question one answer to our word.
Yeah.
Reverend Charlotte Oduro, Eric Otredako, Nana Kofi Owusu, that's your one. Dr. Daniel Fodro, Dr. Edu Boati, Dr. Labi, Dr. Mamet, and Fubrobe. These are going to be the speakers for the day. I'm not sure what is so the as the MC, the JJ. So 25th, Monday, stay and tune in. Yeah, and no, I bet tickets. Monday, I bet tickets. No, Monday, so the best stone boys again. Monday, my friend, will be a friend. Certain, hey, stone boy, then the battle. Keep your comments coming tomorrow. Keep your comments coming tomorrow on Friday, the show, and then you will get your tickets. Abusia Hanedi, you heard any basic Counselor Richards, welcome once again. We miss
Thank you.
Once again,
all right, so we go back again our usual style. And whilst we go back,
all too soon the year has come to an end. Dr. Counselor Lutrot and the WAG Consult presents the Orgasm Conference. Now, the Families Conference under the auspices of the Ghana Tourism Authority and Beyond the Return. The Families Conference 2024. Speakers, Reverend Charlotte Oduro, Lawyer Eric Otredako, USA, Nana Kofi Owusu, aka Dietitian 1, Dr. Daniel Fodjo, Dr. Edu Boating, Dr. Labi, Dr. Mamet Amfubrobe from the UAE, and Reverend Dr. Counselor Lutrot. The theme, Single Parenting, a question or an answer to our world. It's happening at the National Theatre Exhibition Hall in Accra on the 25th of December 2024, 8:30 p.m. sharp. For tickets and reservations, you can call 0277 609 644. Sponsors, Hisense Ghana Limited, Specialized Mineral Water, Beautiful Beneath, and Point Homeopathic Clinic, Joy Daddy, Midimafo Herbal,
Angel Beverages Limited,
Macta Ginger Honey Chips, Media Partners, UTV, OKFM, NEET FM, Peace FM, TV Africa, GH1 TV, Original TV, Movement TV, Rainbow Radio, TV3, Bright TV, Radio Gold, Empower FM. Remember, the backbone of our world is the family. See you there. Hooray! All too soon the year has come to an end. Dr. Counselor Lutrot. Hooray! All too soon the year has come to an end. Dr. Counselor Lutrot
and let's get it running. I'm gonna make sure the flyer doesn't get missing because my flyers are money. Keep it well. Freeman wants one, and I don't even have some here. What's in your mouth?
On Sunday. Wait, when I was doing second what's the number?
Check if it's there. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Yes, I know Doreen can at times be slow with skills.
She has free
At her age. That she will thank God. Because you rather have participation. There you go. 17 days. When? No, Sir, not Tambo.
Because was a grand shit.
Because Tifina, so we are discussing Doreen, the way she can struggle to go to the loo. And according to them today, it was due to come. She came here to come and do it at the Despite Media. So it's a high commodity for some people. Until wow, to me, wow, to me, maybe I didn't see. If you move 14 days, so let's go. Where is Abna? Abna, can you read my story for me? What's your way? Abna Sugar. Abna Sugar. All right, so we
I'm out for
oh my God. Please talk to her. Let's pay the person. Direct. I don't have money.
Hello.
All right.
Hello. Yeah.
Okay, so let's go.
To about a bit, you know, Hawaii, I'll be do. It doesn't come here. Hello.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, I'm waiting for Abna to come and read our story. I don't know where Abna is. So the story is straight. The story is very, very straight. The young lady is worried because she's losing the child to the father. And the reason why she's losing the child to the father is because the child has discovered that the father is there. Washa Kolanisa, Abna Beka story now watch. Oh, morning 5 o'clock. Oh, I don't know where I'm Sakra. They go about 6, you know, still 7 years old. All right, so let's get ready to go. The story for the day is what we are reading to you. And I welcome you back again. Makwe Ginger Honey Chips is the order of the day. Is what we are using and what we can use and what we have used, tested and proven. The same way MSP 30 is also a proud sponsor of the show. Is it by force? Is it by force to introduce a child to the father? It's a very simple question. Is it by force? Is it by force to introduce a child to the father? All right, thank you very much for your support. I don't have. All right, I'm now welcome. Abna Sugar me ma kwaba. Now what is saying? Now what Dana then Abna Sugar? Yeah, start to show what that. Nobody is saying. Yeah, started at that.
Oh, some
Yeah, now picture and we're posting here. I'll post two picture now.
Oh, me post you
Sir, where are you?
Hello, Constellation.
Yes.
My name is Yuki. I'm 36.
All right.
I have never been married before, but I have 3 kids with 2 different men who are not in our life.
Okay.
My first born is in the 3rd year in the university, and the second one just completed SS. After all that I have done for them, they are demanding God has do anything with me. Because I have disconnected from them.
I've not seen a network problem.
Is it by force to connect them to their father? Hey, that be another network is solid though. For something like
They read the and query. They say, hello. Chassis bill, now you lose.
Oh, wow.
Yanko.
Oh, I say hello, Councillor Luchot. My name is Winnie, UK. I'm 36. I have never been married before, but I have 3 kids with you. I have three kids with 2 different men who are not in our life. My firstborn is in the 3rd year in the university, and the second one just completed SS. After all that I have done for them, they are demanding to know and see their fathers. My firstborn have refused to do anything with me because I have disconnected him from the father. I am capable of taking care of them. Is it by force to connect them to their father? Please help me. I say, a friend winning, or 36 years old. Or worried that they were mommy and sack with the memory. The firstborn was 3rd year with the secondborn 3rd year SS. I'll say, after washing Kulana, the pure boy among Granina, they did the same Kulano air demand on the home of Papa. Then for the firstborn, on person, on any man, on no man, the baby, yeah, because what it's on any Papa. So, this I will say, National Kulano. If say, your first say, on name Kulano, Papa, the Campo Man,
all right. Abna, sister, you come out in the plan or Ghana. Many needing common or ya can see when you pa. Unfortunately for me, Papa yet obi keke. Oh, Papa obi keke. Unfortunately, that's the painful part. Papa no. Hey, well to do. Papa is well to do, but on one they decided say, "Oh man, he wanted to prove a point to the man. Point in they were proven. But the home the first and the second are the same father. The third is a different guy. So what I say? Now, M say, or no suspect is say, Niba Penino at 3rd year. Wakuhuni papa chikwan. Wakuhuni papa chikwan. Because in the banning communication in nature, say, Wakuhuni papa. So they have linked up any second one over SS. And Tiama will lose grip over the children. Now the plan is opposite planning figure and a plan is on the one children never pa on the chimba and we'll pollute to one market in against them. Why am very depressed? 18 Obisa say by force. Jose. I didn't maybe so. Someone I am about.
And disconnected in color from Papa. Daddy, the costume from choir, Papa. Obit name at here, but it can say, the man of me on that one. May say, me mana drink, well, yes, sir. Then I don't want it to come and bite you if they're happy.
Okay.
Because I said you want to prove your point each nature, but you are forgetting that many don't have a mind of their own. They will go to stories, they will go to watch television, they will go to hear news. So they will have a mind of their own to decide for themselves. And no, it's not what university or so person will be. I'll have friends. Issues like this will come up one day or the other. It's enough. For how long will you hold it? Like for how long? Long. For how long will you say, I want to be the superwoman? Yes, why are they watching Fulani come up? But doesn't mean say it's your most papa thing. No.
So are we blaming her for what she has done?
Oh, me I am blaming entirely because we need issue, you know. But I'm saying, it's about time she lets go. I mean, let's go.
So she should allow the children to go.
She should allow the children to see, not to go, but to see their father.
So it be like it will be like she has lost. So he told the man that he will never see the children.
Everything was a wrong day. It was a really wrong day for her to tell the man that. Because come on, you cannot manipulate the kids forever. They will grow. You cannot manipulate the kids forever. Who's some there's someone you should don't want they can dominate it. But someone they will have a mind on their own and they will think for themselves. And I every day is so you are depressed about what? They will pass up so who wants one papa.
Yeah.
No. They shouldn't put you in a depressed mood.
But there are other women who are sending messages and telling me that they have made it without the children's father and they don't want them in their life again. This one say I changed the name of my 2 sons and today they are better. They don't even know where he is.
So when the kids come back and tell you, say, "I'm one papa," what do you have to? What will you do?
Tell them for another base is here now.
For all the training now, the for all the good life you give to the kids. Like Monica said, the way you papa, you go down for your penny. What can you do?
Then it means that the children are ungrateful.
How can they be ungrateful? We're denying more of their fatherly love for all these years. That's what we want for you know what? The penny star.
Say, and I say, and Mano, who believe say, and Mamma, they are not treating you people well. So you think the woman didn't do well?
I mean, it means she didn't do well, but you don't have to deny the case.
That's where the problem is. You see, Abna, the problem is that we are not ready to tell them when they go wrong. So, like I was saying, before I was leaving town, that this person who, when I was leaving Ghana, this person who came to me and said that she's made a decision and she just thought she should run it by me. So I was on the phone and listening to her. She said she'll be 30 next year, September. And she's done 2 fibroid operations. And the doctor says she should get pregnant before next year. And she doesn't have any man that can impregnate her. No, she doesn't have any man to marry her. So she's taking a decision to get pregnant at 30. And after she has delivered, she will think about marriage. Did you understand the conversation? So someone like this, if I happen to even find myself in a relationship with her and I'm not ready to produce a child, she has an agenda to have a child. So she will come and take a child from me and go. So there are times that we blame men, but women have their agenda. When Eve was going for the fruit in the garden, she has an agenda. And the agenda of Eve was not close to Adam. You know, men are very vulnerable. But when issues happen with single parenting, every time we blame the men because, listen, look, majority of the men that find almost, according to the last research, close to 92% of men are in jail because of women. Child support, struggle to find my child, a lot. Because the women have structured themselves in a way that they will get the support to take care of their children. But while they are getting the support, they destroy the image called man. So you are expecting 2,000 Ghana cedis from me. Per my income, I can't provide 2,000 Ghana. So I'm giving 1,200. And according to your books, once I can't provide the 2,000, I'm irresponsible. Why is this said? In the case of Perez, for example, and the ex-wife and the children, the judgment from the court was that he should provide for the children. 2,000 Ghana cedis, and he was doing. But the wife was able to report this guy because his legal fees that the guy promised to support, he has not paid the legal fee. But he's faithful in giving the money for the children. And everybody thinks he's useless. So I don't know how women feel when they find themselves in a position that they are the only provider for the child. So the child will see them as their alpha and their omega. And this story of this girl is small. They are weird ones. And this girl, when I was talking to her, you know what she told me? She said she's made a big mistake of her life. I said, what's the mistake? That she had an opportunity to change the name of the children, she didn't do. Them say Osisa Udina. Na ye frau o maami dia. O find that couple papa. I met a lady who is 42 years. And at 42, she's now found her father's family. And she had the courage to call the mother and tell mommy, say, mommy, finally I found my father people. The mommy see of man a warning, said, anytime you discover where your father is, you are no more my daughter. She said, grow. Mommy not cutting the benefit. Or no sunity and ye, never pop who never pane yale, I'm a chine bin ni ho. Nema amena the shadow. So she's torn between the two, going to the father who cannot provide and neglecting the mother who is built. Nema amena sit down and wabeka. We're too late if you, we're too the bad if you. So I'm calling about. So I don't know Emma. Say I want a yawudie a ding. Etin I would take it that entrenched position. Area way, now studio B, station B, and Obi buy. Now and commode didn't say on your banner way, I plan D 13. And your man who quine and who have a friend. A son said, or banning Yamano, or a catcher no catcher, and so catcher in the plane say, on you're ready to have a child. Or can't actually ban one thing in Kembu. Sanawa, you are too deep. 13 years down the line. It's a clan the pressure to them, I miss one in the battle. But see, they are clan by him, they are clan by year one who be sounds at 8. Yet the Uba say, Branabe Kumiana. Because now Mamina Chirakwalano say Mark ginger chips na plan is your pay. One farm mana on the one casa for the next 1 week. You see, Sen away raise your plan. What we're raising it to the extent said they are pay piano. Esonia. Osigani be the mammy be a walk. About 8 months ago, near didn't come. And a bar social media said, Nidden, and you'll be going on and the panel say, or penny cassa or radio, so ye they won't be shining back. And or two of man faton said, ne money 2 quany of mammy call Dubai for shopping. Your friend said, on my scan or so niska. And all catch him, they see you. Can you imagine saying, mammy, then a banner coy and call shop be? You would have shop no. Neba bear manakofa sneakers. I'll be share what in now say $2,800. And I my man friend who say Obano see obeto also sneakers. Na me see canon so. And the send is canon fast so toman. You know besides the sneakers ben. And the band send man and just send man or see a send man and a buy and a so download or download you and the price tag appeared. No, beside the man say $2,800 sneakers. The band ko share their name. And I say so or see the man American so on can say on Tomano. Or see on son of Suno Fan Tomano. Or buy Ghana no. You be can already so on sharing. Sneakers and the barber shower in Nasi. So for penny be nyasem kesiye bi a ye ntumi nso ano Esa se ne yire no ne te no atete ne man oma wade na ye basa e na nkwala na kodi maame ne ho maame na atete nkwala na se omo like they should frustrate their father. So you see, my issue is when you grab a child from the father and you take this position to prove something to the father, what are you expecting? Yet Kromwa Abaye bi baba babema wahwe ne sa dia ko university ahwe na ma wako 2 masters na akola ne ko nanim no e na osesa akola ne din na oturo ne din akola na ko nya 2 masters obaye no na say akola ne demandi say ne maame ne ma ne ncho ne papa din because on pet ne maame ne din. Mama say akola ni great. And akola na ye kana say oni ne papa ne nkasa ayo. Because ne mama no stop on ne papa ne kasa when he was 9. To the extent say according to papa no o say ni bibia akoma abofra na ne mama ne gia no the seeds the twetwam no the group mbag abe no. So my papa no ko fa nyama bremi yeah, this is actually trying to get or say this is what he does to the shirt and tiba akwa no so si ono so no ori so be twetwa nti no no to atade pa ema ne ba no oja atade pa to sika no de kwa no we push sika no so ompe enti o kan ye those times na can say just open an account and drop that money into the account. So when the account and all this kind of good. But I'm saying that look at the position of this girl. And this girl we are talking about, a very affable, solid girl. What is there? Is it sweet to be a single parent? Is it nice to be a single parent? Is it a money-making machine? I am not facing that. Maybe because I'm in charge. So her bitterness like a biatron. Others too are happy about the entrenched position they are taking. Oh yes, Dori can send your say. It's better for you to insist to make sure that the child will be taken care of. Go everywhere. If you are not even important, make the children important in the life of the man. But that is the painful part of the woman. I don't want to have anything to do with him. So for me, this girl, the child had, I have a story about a lady whose child just finished SS. She drove from Accra, her V8, to go and pick the son from one of the schools at Cape Coast. When she got there, the son said, "Mommy, I just spoke to Daddy." And Daddy said, "Because I finished school, I should go and live with an uncle so and so. So that uncle would train me as a man." The woman nearly collapsed. Because Akolano Oji one of 5. And while raising the son, are disconnected from the father, only to find out that Akolano are connected to the father. At your US school, they were panakatia, so uncle the uncle be ho. Can the uncle be training? Mammy co school, apparently on in Baga, and in the back crata. No becotadi to the uncle. That is a crying back Cape Coast. He's been able to link up with the father through a certain child in the school who is a cousin. I don't want to say, I don't want to say it's bitterness. Clarice, I don't know why I keep going off. Come back again, I'll pick you. So Abner, your point, you people cannot tell the women when they are wrong. I don't know why you do that. Abna, is it not right for you to say the right thing for somebody to you as soon than to hold on to it? You know why women your own enemies?
My big brother.
I'll come to you very soon. Welcome. Because look, there are men who are suffering with this born one, born two issue. And some are deliberately punishing us. I'm not ready to see my child going to Dubai, so I don't buy them ticket to go to Dubai. But you tell my child that your father cannot even afford a common vacation. What do you call common vacation? You say you want to buy. You say you want to buy a phone. So I was in America, and there's a fight between a man who is paying child support. The baby mama is demanding, what do you call it? A phone for their daughter who is 12. And the man said it's unnecessary. And what phone is she demanding? She's demanding iPhone 16. I said, Pro Max.
Thank you.
16 for a 12-year-old child. For what? Then he told the father that if he can't pay, it's $300 a month. So they should go for T-Mobile and pay $300 a month. And the man said, you are taking from me close to $700 a month for the child. And you want me to come and add? The guy said he won't do it. Then he told the guy that they don't want anything from him again. Then they reported him, and they've given them close to 250 meters away from the house. They did, and unfortunately, they didn't listen to the guy.
Oh, poor guy.
12 years. So whatever the mother has told the 12 years child because of Pro Max phone. I don't know, but I'm not you supposed to be able to tell the girls when they are wrong, they are wrong. Because look, when we're having sex and it's not meant for pregnancy, pregnancy comes. Remember that Charlie, and there are times you want to be sure. You see, you want to be sure that you are not pregnant. So you ask, are you saving? Say, yes, I'm saving. To use a condom, I don't like condom. If it's only condom you use, go away. Then the next time you hear I'm pregnant. Then they are going to be punished. A guy has impregnated some girl right now, and the girl just sent an audio to the man. Would him say, when you're ready, I didn't want now, you know. Where Esther Mokasanibi? Would him say, when you're ready, I don't want now, you know. And again, on the Kasa, or then for close to 4 years. On your media, or see on Peba and one time. Then the hammer, Yadia Ben a damoso. When it J, Sebema e brea, when it Giana. Do you people get excited when you are punishing somebody's son? Abra, Mejama, I'll come with my part 2. Yanko.
Esther, Esther, I don't know. Sorry. Sorry, not there. I'm very years old. UK now. I'm married. But I'm a me do na woye. I say na I'm na Elina say or so money papa. Mommy so say that on always national mind no say the band be money papa. So if I say anything, obiamwa.
Obisa say by force say akole bia be hu papa na.
But say by force say akwan be one papa na because we national na. By force say no nkwa na dey akora ne be wi ase. Akora no ono nkwa na. Fred, remember so why? Fred, remember obia.
Fred a charge. Fred a erect. Fred a erect. Why erect serious?
Because Fred and Kasana we are about why. What kind of life is that? That's the question. What's the problem? It's the time I know like I do, I love you, I can do anything for you. No, that time, not for that, I'm not able to do more. Push it to the left and right. Push it right today. Push it to left and right. Fred may be a responsible father. Because it's very painful. It's very, very painful. Especially with European US. What they are planning to see that way.
Fred, who are down for be a tune that? And now one can say what's because fire near high. Wow. As a responsible man, we are legit to say, okay. Sana was a papa, member be out, no baby, I will no one decided to send me dear. Say, Miami, who they accept to say, me, my dear. Make sure time I'm a okay. Oji tum sa wasumbe jo. Me ade aya community o mabla bomu no because me enemy imagine be say. Time am ko sia mo ame e bia me sia the bus, me sia the school, me sia the here no na san kura no woni ho. O man tun gra me kan kire me say papa fire bla wi ase. Na Fred baby am ma me pese on baby on person di bibia fi wo ti say papa we asem. I don't want anything from him. I can take care of them. And also, I am a day. I'm not just say she's creeping. Why is baby uncle? She's not letting go.
My petition does not arrive.
Yes, sir. I said, I deal with yes, I was someone to the end.
It is my
wrong decision.
What is the one to do paragraph 6 1? And
to do for this one o'clock. No, when the flip, maybe I'm to program assistance and work Ghana say, TV3, I listen to you always.
I want to say. It is our contention. The president initially
I said that they were proposing Mame, abrofoni de no we dey say. Ye lay foundation atu omo hoda ka o. Na ya go close. Onu ye bi before no kwade de ye go court a. O de be ma ne de wo court a no mu suro court we. Oni obroni na obroni de na court. Obroni na. That man is still money money back. No so. Maybe you are mentioning just the rest of the or the panel, Madame. A boa. Bano Grand is so bano, a bema
Ɔsi bɛrima ni mbila mɛhwɛ ɔmɛgye akora no nkura nkɔ Nigeria ɔpɛ. Because ɔne ne twia akɔ akɔsi dabɛn. Ɔkɔ ne ba na agye atum sɛ ɔnyɛ ɔno nko ara ne no wɔ yɛ. Ɔne bɛrima na wɔ yɛ. Nti sese no accept sɛ akora no yɛ ɔmo mmienu nyinaa ba. Nti sese bɛrima no ti bi ba bɛgye ne ba kɔ. When your friend has with you, mommy, you're 2 months on Sakusi Dabe. At the end, Germany can be
okay, Fred Meba. Or see, he made me pregnant and I stopped my nursing training. Then he says he's not the father of my child until we do a DNA. And I collected the children. I collected the child myself to do my own DNA. Now he is demanding to become a father unless I die.
Also, no, I could yet DNA. Who said, yes, I bet man, and butcher.
What does it?
Remember, more thing, remember the bit more thing. Young, like, and yes, remember, yes, sir. Just a minute,
yes.
I was a better demanded DNA of Papala, Boniana.
Right.
Abla, a bonnie.
Okay.
When the bear mati wam, na employer fan said, Abla mitiwe, mene wo chimpla, na beka himself wonyima. I should not say it's not me.
Okay.
But only will be that me no have your unprotected sex. And when you are pregnant, whether another person is sleeping with you or not, me, I know in my mind, I'm the only person sleeping with you. So when you are pregnant, it's me. So if you come and say you are pregnant, and I query why you are pregnant, it hurts. But there are times that we query when you say you are pregnant because maybe the day we're going to have sex, I ask, are you safe? You say, yes, I've ovulated about 2 weeks ago. So that you created an atmosphere showing that you can't get pregnant. Do you know what I'm saying here? So when you come back and you say you are pregnant, I might query. So that query hurts. Number 2, when a woman has fully been faithful to you and you query the paternity of the child, it cracks the relationship forever. And I am a living testimony of my daughter mistakenly being replaced in front of me. My wife was not conscious, but they replaced my daughter, not deliberate, because their color was the same. They all have pink cards. By then there was no name tag there. It was just a folder name. So, and I've witnessed in a place I worked where babies were replaced and the mother saw a birthmark and brought the child back. So this DNA thing, I have said it several times that there are women that have not cheated on their husbands, but the children are not there for their husbands. And it's not because somebody slept with them, but it's under the 2% medical error in the hospitals. So when you're with a man and a man can do a DNA, look, there's a lady today whose marriage is cracked and she says she won't marry again. Yeah, can be beer or see all worry bio. And I'm in ya quite because Obama Hona made in common. And I'll see, and your cousin, I may catch you and date your worry bio. You know, say, wow, the master here. The reason why I see your worry bio me say, unfortunately, you know, Bearman on anything. Earlier on, and a doctor declared, say, Bearman into me, you more. the sperm low. Bearman soon go a draw or see uncle a draw. How much you want banana? But girl, here, Obia and this was shit. What does it? On your ginger beton. You go to a deal to go Robert so she's that kind and she's beautiful and affable on channel. It's your name, the husband said to her, say, Doctor, listen to me, do me, come with do until you say, with the mean, this media. And she was hurt. But I ignored of Oko through all that. And then the pregnancy was so difficult. No baby, no home. And on the over. When him say Bearman at the Akolano Koya DNA. Omo ye DNA you know. Omo you sue toothbrush sample. And in the bandy bear feel very intelligent boy. No catch any mama say. Daddy bought the toothbrush for me. I said I like it. He took it. He didn't bring it again. And a man that was not that smart, unfortunately, let the information out. And the woman saw that the man has gone to do a DNA to confirm the child is his. And unfortunately, when the man went to do the DNA, the child was his. So he left a crack. The lady stayed in the pain, in the worry. Meanwhile, but didn't be a buyer. Or sank on you after planning 9 years. His son said, Jimmy Casano, oh, far one a year, would you so far one a boy who would go see them? What's your casa say? And I'll send you. On Yemiano, the uterus no a soft. It's on you, Yenia Casa, Mema Bearman, and then that because it will affect uterus. It's not just the last time I've ever did die. I said the man in 3 years. 3 years, sir. Bearman didn't die on human. And so Bearman say on Jim did that song on human. To the extent, say, I've run 3 years. Every said February, we say whatever. Bearman into a friend. Bearman must go with fear or see your mom friend is getting and anybody. So the request for DNA brings a lot of pain in the heart of women. And I'm saying it on record. There are women that I can stand for them that they didn't cheat on their partners. But it was a mistake in the hospital that none of us followed the story. That is why they have children that they are not theirs. And medically, we are finding it difficult to be able to do the chromosome analysis of a mother and a child, so that at least if we can't find anything in the child, we can check on the mother to be sure. So there was a story in Ghana, but lucky enough, it was a private hospital. And the time that the woman delivered, there were only 2 girls that they delivered on that 16th day. So when the DNA issue came up, because they were traveling, and the woman said no, she fought, and we went back. The 2 girls that were delivered, they have their record and their names and their parents. Can you imagine that their daughter, their daughter is in Canada? So there was a swap mistakenly that their child is living with another mother in Canada, and their real child is in Canada, and the Canada people's child are with them here in Accra, and they are fighting. So it is the hospital that said, let's just do the matching and see. And when they did the DNA, unfortunately, the husband, the father of this guy is the child who is in Canada. And say bushia for no so oma ware na gu eti gade ne maame pe na wo ho ba de papa no wo ha eti ye ne papa ne die ne wo ha ne ehu se abofra no wo ha no ne papa ne sa papa ba na ma na ni kru na sa awade ndada Once a ye wonkophobia abna ye hu omo awu. We describe them with a certain habits. Nani so shit. Na obema ne busha for say ye kan ye. Oba sing, oba wa hye ne nsa, oba de bi on back skirt or best trouser. Ye catch the wo, oba the near didn't say so already. The wife of the guy was judged. So a shepherdistic woman on your krife. It's your bema from it the other. So before you can say Jack Nebus your phone go away another. But me you do 3 years of looking for the child. Finally you come sampa. Papa the band in Canada. And I will so in Ghana. But what didn't so I'm not a request for DNA is not a polite thing to do. But I hear a lot of men saying that now they want to do a DNA because most of them, their firstborns are not theirs. I don't subscribe to it. I don't, Abna. I don't. Because in a certain country in the world, grown-up girl who had 3 children already, their brother came to challenge them. Say, almost sister, no, and you force to sign your coy DNA and then the papa uncle, then papa will near coy DNA will come again. Me can't tell about the prayer. Your coy DNA, no, ne brother no buy it or ye did they send the sister in your more papa. Ne brother in your papa. Sister will never papa. Oh, I told you, I never see you this year. If one else, mammy. If one year they know, or pick a sample, none can say if one back can be job, but I can't be job. Abna is painful, Abna, for a man to doubt you. Very painful, Abna. So I'm answering your question because I have dealt with it so much. You were here when Joyce Blessing and the husband divorce came. And they said there have been a DNA report showing that the children are not for the man. I said that thing should not be said anywhere. Asamoah, the same thing. I told Asamoah on the staircase at UTV, my brother, if you have an intention to go and check the paternity of the children, never say it out of your mouth. Don't tell the woman. Never tell any woman I'm going to check whether the children are mine. Don't say it. Go behind the scene and do it. If you go, the children are yours, shut up. If you go, the children are not yours, shut up. So I answer your question by saying that it's not every child out of wedlock that the women have cheated on their husband, but some are medical errors. So let's be careful. That's what I'll say.
Okay, thank you. Pastor Patrick, some question.
Everybody be also say not Fred make us a Fred I can say we. Fred where we? I do wrap it up now. I'm Fred or Maka Fred me and quantum. You go follow the good. Yes, yes, you
I have something like that.
Okay.
And that's all misunderstanding. Young Jai. Our mom is space almost bare 3 months.
Okay.
Yeah, man, let's assume it's when this girl is coming back. Now, that check by bed, that's 1 month. I'm not going to catch a session. There's a big question back. Because more money, I check one is many resource. Then there is something happening. Because of a number problem now on the country, who said the work of Canada, the best amount of resources. Hey, maybe the going to say this year, but who know the man who know him. And I'm sorry, this guy in the day. Because I didn't know what I was in the council.
Clarice wa and I had to say, no, what in is us, and I'm saying Clarice wa no measure kote. Sana de kan hono ndiko.
That's right. That baba wa I just say no. Never 1 month time and not 2 weeks time not the bar. That's like we already say me akasi yenkoye DNA.
No, only right because well, etone bia me say no. Ukasa all right so ko DNA say wa kotena ba bi no aba no nye. Ebe shock you say time or resume back to you or do why it was ovulation. Me who be that? Wakochin sa or do one ovulation be share time am resolve issue. And I need that na anyam no. So don't ever say motra ya 3 months into me sending you there. I'm saying say never make a demand for a DNA. If you think say with Timon Trewa, go behind the scene quietly and get your answer for yourself. You want the answer. Don't break any woman. Don't break any woman. Yes. No credit any day. So be a dino, me can't also be a dino. Any no credit.
Chancellor, I always talk say that child is innocent.
Agreed. But there are times I agree, but I'm saying that the child is innocent. But this is a hurting mother who has raised the child from 0 to university, and he has decided say me manu me papa. Because I by force over who
because of what the father have done.
At times the father have not done anything. Matthew, sister, brother, a dear view or a young is in you, a midget dear, and took on him at the hammer. I don't tell you. I let you be any him. Daddy, I'll take our friend. A dear be him. Fred, yeah, do us here. Yeah, more than to us.
We cannot cry yourself. We made the idea of condom, maybe the shepherd and Jesus and home matter.
That's a woody dear. Fred, who knew dear? There may be on FIFA condom, and you can only dear. Yayokika home.
I
see a train who send a condom. Was it Okotisha? Make I want to say, what's what kind of play? Yanko, Clarice. Esther Yanko, Clarice Yanko. Esther Bacho. So mommy on your day.
Most of the time, they are in a relationship now. There's a friend of mine, I haven't seen her 2 years, and less than 2 years, and I worry in the world. Gentlemen, listen, this kind of man lady know Ghana how. And yes, I also this man, and lady not say near man back.
Yes, I know where.
Why for so many times after they also were jamming all the beauty of Pescan and one. Sir, lady, the body baby, you know, Manaba kick a send papa and Sharon, so mom na kokoti. I didn't be all said and fear be more. Who was in Yasha Moon getting I was giving chinchility. Oh, the dresser was not what show on the moment, so the name, not dresser, no, the time. be raised gentleman no kwa. Na go find some be raised ya ba. Enti no no be dey tia. Anya by force say be be ko wie pepepe. Anko wie amembe chinche na fa nkora ne mmefa emotion. Even power re mu mpa ewo. Obi onu ma omo ware ti aware asi o. Ba be ma ne ya ne boni o ti bi fa nche obo nse wa start no kaka kansa mo kire nkora no. Obo nse ss e ma no especially ma no. Once I said the watch man nyina akoma e ba no wo. Nkora ni nyini ko obo nse atu akoma no sa be twa ko baby e wo. Abo sa be da show. Yeah, na me mba yi de na de we am si no omo ti esisi ko e bi ma ware kwa so no omo da so ye. Eti me say aware mo se waja yo. Ikano obia soma wo se kofa no oni ni nya issue a enfa nkrase bi abem oye ne by force obeji o ma show a on mo service kan mo fa scan nkogo account mo be bi ankora ni nyina onya ba paka scan ma no so sika na me do no ma me ampene e scan ni na fa ma na eno an ni nyina ko su no mo a so bi to ka pa me tini apa no
And I see. O see, counselor. Meba, o see, counselor. I was with her and we had a child. Say, he doesn't want me to see the child. Finally, I had a sister and I kept sending the money to the sister. The sister never sent it to her for 12 years. But I had all the bank details. Now we are in court and the sister cannot pay the money. Hey! What's in it there, Nancy? Sister, the sister named Discano.
No, so only person that's why I share. Also, one people almost better for you need to start a bonnet channel. And one no, the area
I go to Jessica. So, balance one channel, but she cannot the brain and sister. And the sister now, dear to Mr. Wadiba, where I say, or the commanding man and Indian so on pet. Okay. And you see, the baby mama no says she doesn't want the money. That is why it was given to the sister. And the sister too has chopped all the money for 12 years. What do you mean? I've been feeling clarity and go.
Question back. So great DNA, I do it behind the scenes. Now, behind the scenes are planning your bar. I don't know anything.
So that's what I'm saying, that when you do a DNA behind the scene and the child is yours, the reaction is yours. If you do and the child is not yours, the reaction is yours. But any of those emotional reactions, seek for help. I think so one day, no, you remember your whole point. Now you're the counseling. I got can't DNA which is they can't HIV is. So to the mention I say. I'm not what's the question I say. So do a DNA quietly behind the scene before you bring it to the limelight. I still insist because of Yama Mehunti. Why? Clarice Yanko.
Counselor,
yes.
But the enemy can say, I have that experience because in both my marriages,
okay.
Like the first marriage, but I'm not making the crowd. I'm not, yes, I'm not making the crowd. I'm not making say, me when it comes to my children, I don't joke with it. Okay. I don't joke with them. I said, you can be my worst enemy.
Okay.
Internet, I'm ex-husband on the year, and the issue that happened between the two of us. But when it comes because of me banning Tino, I'm not in the relationship I'm in the world. And make court, you don't call your friend saying, tax from your TC come out, they agreed on the amount. If the amount also. A two time in the birthday, Christmas, it's 2 gifts back on the mouse, that one gift. Yes, sir. Remember, according to the list, but we can't go half. Because no one said, man, yeah, higher war. Because the person papa want to like the brabo. But in the area sometimes we can't say, and I say, is it because the plan yet? Because I want the plan he said, then you're a brabo. Sometimes I'm against it. Is it because of that in Tina media when it comes back? Because the current it's been a bit of bar. To be so any now money won papa. Unless it's a beginning, unless my own now man I can say I don't know who send me a resmama like me to spend your time because who put me back there and come and do me back.
Eya muka se opo ba akora no na wo wo di bia na da no, the fact that also on penning just say any papa keep that thing.
And I make us say Mr. Siano, Sister Siano, I need to be the medicine. And yes, I make because maybe why because when it comes to me and I make her say I'm now a hobby dancing. When it comes to me, enemy ex, enemy beya, the wife in any relationship, I mean, I do everything possible. Say, Akolano wouldn't say, all like keep love.
No, I agree with you, but I'm saying that when a man tells you that this child I am not ready for, it doesn't change the paternity of the child. So don't allow your anger, to cloud you. Say, what is our pen in it? Meje me ba, enya wo ba, yemba.
And just as the purchase said that ya wouldn't have pano. I mean, no one the grass
the fact is, it doesn't change the paternity of the child. Let's be truthful to ourselves.
It doesn't, but it gives me a minimum strength.
Strength for what? What is your problem? That's what Doreen was saying. Sir. You should rather get the strength to take the man on. No, don't say that.
So the Diana Sam the catcher was a crown of Kwame Pefwa, the Asao, Messa, they are making sure there's all on Usum Banabrabo. For maybe perspective, maybe bad year.
You are still saying me, but I can't know about. No, but I'm saying, yeah, that statement you women make, me ban, and ya will bow, yamba. And yet, you
and I make us say, I'm talking in a singular form.
And I make us say, that singular form, no, it make the statement go, say, when you got our own penny, they make you mad the ashe. And I said, that statement, to obey be fool, no, see, what can be being to all shop of Frana. It doesn't change the paternity of the child. So let's not make a decision. Well, 22 December, they're very fire.
And I make kind of say, it's when it comes to our kids. I say, Clarence, you bring the father to child support. I don't need this because the living family for child support because meaning the and I make kind of say, meaning the like I make kind of say, when it comes to my situation, sometimes may come as someone. I feel say people on Kenya because the situation is different. Because when it comes to our kids, I mean, we don't know every decision about our kid or woman.
Clarice, I get where you're coming from, but my statement is that when a man says about Fred in Pelasema, nothing changes the paternity of the child unless the man is not the father. So I agree with the agreement you have with your husband, but your ex-husband and your current husband. So if your ex-husband comes or China, it doesn't change the paternity of the child. So tell your fellow women. So tell your fellow women to stop saying that statement. It's a loose statement.
I mean, if a man wants to be in the kid's life, I mean, and yes, if a man wants to be in the kid's life, me personally, so me and I know the cancer. Not say be a seven I'll do my very best.
Clarice, yeah? I agree with what you are saying, but I'm saying that what I'm telling you is that, Clarice, your people that have left marriages, their behavior while we are talking is that Bearman and Jeff is 2 months, 2 years, but your sister paternity. Paternity is not fees. Paternity is not medicine for school. Paternity is sperm na edi ku twemu no. Enti munja ne ho.
And I make kind of say, Akolan happiness. And then
Akolan happiness in fa. What is Akolan happiness? What do you mean by that? Why? What's the same emotional blackmailing? You know, and you Akolan when unti tena fear kakrana ni Akolan India grow. And you tena fear na Akolan be tell so daddy is home. Who the Akolan ball? Daddy do go swimming. Genius ahe. Misty may happen. That is not how you be in the life of a father. If a father want to be, the only way a father can be in the life of a child is when the mother knows who the father is. And yes, I'm no mudi agura. Na manko adwuma na metio na nkola ni huri wo me so. Na me de nkola no call lessons. Me de nkola no call ball. Me ni omo call dance. Na metio na me ba no sub ball. That means I'm a father. Munja jimielo. Munja sa jimielo. Munja sa jimielo. Swimming lessons, there must one go to swimming. What do you mean? What memories? What memories? Who are our memories? Kurasi. Oh no, my party a kurasi na. Someone just most send Korano. Me see 125th December. What is memories? Memories. Then memories. I negotiate them. Children's park negotiate them. Negotiate them. We are love. Bonding. Some Jimmy, Jimmy bonding you. Mrs. T. Yeah, Cloud say. Why am I going to show me 25th show my chance here? Me person my show na say one. There be almost same them. Bonding. Useless bonding. I should come and sing for my daughter to sleep. So me if you on that.
Why not?
What about them? Me na me put you to bed.
Why not?
When you come out now, bonding. Bonding. Yeah, pesca your water bill, light bill, yeah, come bonding. Now this guy ready. Who's son? There be a muji esikas to move a bonding. Hey, Mrs. Misty Kasana me gonna make phone. Now am I not in the life? Am I not the father? Peekaboo. Obronire, maybe we are. Nyame nunu ho pa se mo obo mo mba yi nyame nunu Misty Kasana nko ko yes sir. Me for yanko betama so yanko ebisa question
so much first.
And age back as I told you.
And I'm catching so. Walk off, patch up, I'm not many crap. And I'll catch him say, oh, Shaka, I'm a
okay.
I'm a small baby. I go. It's my friend, and my many for Panama touch your muscle. Also, I'm happy, so money and Casamano. Not all Shaka. And I'm going to say, the vanity and the buffon temper. Into a person, shall me trick be at the vanity for my smart. May you see a bear. Let me see.
To was it? What's the banner so bet your trick and the banner ball as soon as I then?
Never you see a bear on my smart.
Esther. Jaisreno. Misty meba. Esther Edi. Misty. O just say Bema na ware no. Obo. E ti no obo wasun. E na go ka che wa se ba. E na wa se ba no se obe che o trick a o do be gi asotro no.
Anya se enyo mpo na ka che me. Na me ko chen se mpo na chonka on kan onu ba nka sana on boa me na me hwa akora no. Nti question kwa wa ansa na o ka che me say The band didn't go from 10 temperature, but so I shall be tricky. Or Boma Suma, never use. Never catch and say, Nippon or sim, my walk, my ecstasy on Pemi, and I send your doors into your fire. You to me and for summer. Say on now.
Or see what to a boom. Oh, we what to a boom. And John Paul about what to a boom. Nane and passing out of why I can see.
Tell him I wouldn't and I know be any mention. It's stress in the man and Bayakes.
There be Mimisa said in a buy. Maybe I say, I am passing now. You're why I can see. Yes, sister, Misty. Oh.
Okay, and yet, to me, the MPP for them will say, like it's not bad. But I mean, and I mean, you'll be a
and no press your phone backers here, or who channel, yet I see a call. Not that anything. But sometimes because of the enemy, elements, a one of a yacht.
I do go my own channel.
Oh, something there. Okay, but send you still a bow of a cup. I was a bit of time and so on. See, I am first a bed normal. And I catch and say, me call hospital, doctor, catch and say, Mingo psychiatric, Jeff, the medium shimmy. And I say, like, a heavy out. Just a yes, and be a crown now, born. Jeff, and it's true. And it's okay, so my holding. And I'm catching so. Okay. Now, Saturday, not for Frano, only 2 years. Okay. No fee for you. Oh, if you also saw me, and I'm a cobby. Yeah.
Una wale na no wale o.
Only the one because after the onye eduma no onye eduma. Nti no me des na me ye eduma. Nti me ko so ye me eduma one like 1 year. Nti from office na go friend 2 years. After you say go friend 7. Nti me so me ka the same later grandpa.
And 5 years ago na okoye. And what is our friend ni? Now what say I dear back one kind I mean can be was as you say. Who see now nim baby and in the back?
I not said it's a time no nothing conform a woman channel. But in front of woman channel, no more can so almost mean your fasting.
I'm saying then
I said not mean your fasting in one pie. Me come as him to see me. Just the iron pipe, but I'm sure them and the most swoon to acquire no. And I know my men on the basic and come back Canada was soon as more. I'm discuss a kind of up and I'm a yard. And yet, Tio, Naming I could try a lawyer, have a country, no friend of the same thing or country on farming every no energy. Like we giant life man, I'm yes. Me back. That's all bus or like a bus and no weapon. I made a minimum, mean the fatherly responsibility. But you cannot mean no. You see, any no more and I like me back Canada. To me buy it, but that already I'm so worried because he's demon, you know. And I mean,
what's your Wally Bill? What will impressing?
Not said, but you said my wife said it.
To what say, sister, to what? Memory is shot. I mean, yo, Miss, now so Wally Bill, and I'm a boy.
Not a forming to me say, to me, but how be a free man, I said,
but I see our Wally. As I some now can watch your sign.
But try, make sure sign it because and we're gonna be trim but so bad, make sure sign it. See, I did.
And what Wally? And what Wally I will be on.
But sure there be me.
And you say, oh, what? Then I'll be over just over 12 1 and 2.
Men yakes, me akasa me yin vakesi.
And when we say Bakuna, Ujan was watching on your service, just a untumbo.
Sir, watch me saying,
yo, when I'm a catcher, Clarice, no man, Timasiano.
Oh, because I'm saying, Matthias,
Clarice, say, why? Whoa, time and soon other catcher. And it Misty, and you see your shop of an ocean.
Just say, Bonshano, the man, almost so me buy and
Bessie and And you open so sharp of Frana now. Who a pen wo so number we obe sharp of Frana board in sema manyankopon $1 beba, don't worry. So number 8 plus 1. Chairman Fanning Bass at Tobasi plus 1.
Okay.
862.
Okay, 62.
571.
571.
39.
39.
50.
50.
Natural. Plus 233. 277. 609. 644.
644.
What number the amount? Your phone show now, but money not free. Back on your direct call, back on your WhatsApp. You bet 2 years. I'm a one sawani aji. Why? Men young from Subia, Jacqueline Dinsa, Akulana Shannon Yafra now to me say, Obeba Ben, I said, yeah. You be fast so fast as this one from Brasso, Oben, I said, yeah. Oh, dear, share. Hi. Age. Yeah, pong.
But also,
Ghana and woman, Jim. Miss you say,
but you're my friend, then we take it from there. I don't want to go.
No, don't go on again. And I stop you because I've seen what you're going to say and what I don't want you to say because you have gotten a new marriage and your new husband you have gotten is not happy with what you are doing. The negotiation you are doing right now to bring your child, he's not too happy about it. So hold on. Otherwise, your marriage will collapse. Do you hear what I just said?
Yeah.
The just here. I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna say
Counselor.
Yeah.
Like a warrior.
And I make a chida will say, higher crime movements here. Hey, yeah, go.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Yeah, I was here for
yeah, go age.
I'm saying topic here in your bias and very interesting. I'm so adventure. Matthew Comona Mudinina. Paying for a can't be said. Answer and making specificity as him. Everyone, yes, I can't. Hey! And he said, at the end of the day, no. Answer a bad bit to stand a mono. I had winning the hour. I didn't know I'm a little animal. Nanso, so what it pays be a trana movie a bit true baby. Nakami Huyan Kayade.
Not actually.
Not Huyan Casso de Yam and for say a passaging.
And great.
She answered a bit trana movie. You have to think twice. Paterna, life where our crown side. Every baby and name cream as Yana Dutch. Baby, what could do?
Eh, Muma gift one, I'm we Muma gift, we do. Ah,
a bema, a panel.
Honorable network in the call, I'm Boroba, or Ghana, I'll feel it. What?
Ghana for you.
Every baby, not a panel who be Yawa, Clan, Bravo. Nanka Samuel Cabina, Nanka, a panel, and could be in a place that party. Now, Senema could be a shot in rent. Went to me. In the Bible, Bravo Capoca, the potato and Cabea, and come in and answer was with you. I dear Bob, Yana, Yaya, water for another year, Nama, and my when 20 a between 10 and say, when you feel proud over somebody. Say, why so what sin will be? What is hard in the show, Tima, or your bonny be a account? Into boy the Saka said it is said, me pan away you say. Me pan away the way me pan in your bar, not get the old packet also says any pan. In the innocent as any pan yet was have one. In the sort of having see with him say, I did your baby and I know for Lord, yes, and I can't say, be here with the pa. Now, the way was a cast and not a test and it's head, we are another obey your crana. Ben Fogan then be said, we lay your bonny now began and can your way.
And the
I didn't think I can, sir.
And the
you get a can, sir, near my sister.
Sir,
we are going near my sister.
Sir,
in this review for Pastor was on the banner Santana and not to cook and any much. Afraid you would be killing the Papa Cam or 7 months. Now, if you want to move for back, you to thank our for that. Now, once and what yes, you want to open through one. Let's tell us forward, you'll be any media and correct. And intimately in I have high banners with you. So, what the year or no, yes, all my papa, all my papa, I am no oil and apple. Say, the never can be all this way, say, Napier, or I'm warden Edward Harper, as a china, you be seen as a window way. Ye night in Tabla, we are Ubini Mortinas, everyone was sick, I was so well and now to get my job of them. I say, china. Utofoma obey a day. Time no was said, will be Mashakra and Moana. In Team 4 Buffon Panashakra.
That's it.
And the Enya Frank can't be was saying, a crown of Yanyeri.
Sir,
In Tea, Sabre, dear, the prince be here be a woman. What a yawn papanas.
that's it.
Now, Papano, a crown do I do a papanamo, a papan bed fuck or no money dear. Messi say, and it dear Niano, one more high mamma, one, a yin na your heart. Only in this high interest in free on Coranaso.
That's it.
We are papa, that's what we are, what they are, especially Yaramitis in the name. Or not, the dog or them not an era man of Hannah, and I did to call them before the muscle. There be a crying navy. Perform your duty as a father, perform your duty as a mother. Now, crying phone, baby. When you depend on the negotiation, I must say.
You have a lot to share. So, but you're not follow age, mommy, because Ochna, my topic, no part 3. Will be the story about Bram is here, a set or Chamia Wajuma. Membranes was so. And the follow age. Now, age follow me. Ye here. Me was sent baby like a baby bisao, but Embreno, I a bit. Yeah, Yankupon Shida, 1 hour 47 minutes. Clarice, Yamin Shida said, me tia on my gift. Mamma Caramo yede. What gift to never know what I'm your to us. Rose in Amaya. The woman Rose. Rose Rose Anna Rose.
Yeah, I just 2 rows.
Me Rose.
2 rows. Yeah, can you not see?
That no to us. Can you not see me Rose? One day say lie on. One day now, Mommy Rose.
I see you.
So the event is happening on the 25th of December at the National Theatre Exhibition Hall. Get your tickets ready. Regular tickets 100, VIP ticket 250, VVIP 400. Bring your own drink to come and drink whatever you want to drink. Come and eat, come and chew meat and feel happy. We are treating our topic for this year is single parenting. Is it a question or an answer to our world? There's a second part that somebody just sent me a story. Abna will treat it tomorrow. Tomorrow I have a show with all of you in mind. Thank you so much for joining me. And my time is up. I have to leave. And I'm gonna be point them. America. 5 hours. I'm going to make sure. Man, sorry. Ochina meche. Miss Now, me didn't think I'm gonna come show. Maybe I say me didn't so. Or say don't close. Or no private don't close. Mr. And Timothy studio na me yere te ha. Mo dem musuba born into Musuba born into na mebre.
I love your shirt. It's a very beautiful one.
Thank you so much for loving my shirt.
What do you America buy? What show Onyema morning ya manasa.
Ebe ne dey. You are one ebe she. Honorable your friend Kafra why? Ghana network. You be boa. Oba ya wateko. Baby ateno, tufu baby ateno. E abetene krom. Why? This Legompo na abrese na se no ko charo di abebrese nsa. Ebusia for honorable your friend no. But I say omunyina promote the conference for the year. Yeah, but yeah, the orgasm corner we are going to treat the acts and the acts of sex. Yembra mesu ade 25th December. But Ochina Empire Beja, age me da pa. I love your intelligence and your presentation. Queenie, one kasebi enya show ba chiae, na min shira. Abna abrantem. Utinya ode.
Where is every for
Ochina wa ebedi nko. Misty. But what in our friend? Obi a won ko obi a person ni di bia kai say na mane ye +1 862 571 3950. Mebo 862 571 3950. Me da ma sinya min shira mo. Wa person boa me sponsor me program no. But more than na send momo sisi a menya ho te say Clarice mu de ni. Menya Rose na Rose de me de ko ye den. E yes e ma bi. Ba Rose ni isa. Rose ni isa. E car e wo Clarice ho. Misika bebre wo Clarice ho. Ma me do no nti mi nko amefa. Wako wali buroni e de bri ani so. Ba e be ne den.
You and you with your kids, if ever play this,
yeah, go there. Oh, hey, found some song. Play the band this. My pong. What do I got bond the band?
Hooray! All too soon, the year has come to an end. Dr. Counselor Lutrot and the WAG Consult presents the Orgasm Conference. Now, the Families Conference under the auspices of the Ghana Tourism Authority and Beyond the Return. The Families Conference 2024. Speakers, Reverend Charlotte Udru, Lawyer Eric Ochre Daku USA, Nana Kofi Owusu aka Dietitian 1, Dr. Daniel Fojo, Dr. Edu Boating, Dr. Labi, Dr. Mamet Amfubrobe from the UAE, and Reverend Dr. Counselor Lutrot. The theme, Single Parenting, a question or an answer to our world. It's happening at the National Theatre Exhibition Hall in Accra on the 25th of December 2024, 8:30 p.m. sharp. For tickets and reservations, you can call 0277 609 644. Sponsors, Hisense Ghana Limited, Specialized Mineral Water, Beautiful Beneath, and Point Homeopathic Clinic, Joy Daddy, Midimafo Herbal,
Angel Beverages Limited,
Macta Ginger Honey Chips, Media Partners, UTV, OKFM, NEET FM, Peace FM, TV Africa, GH1 TV, Original TV, Movement TV, Rainbow Radio, TV3, Bright TV, Radio Gold, Empower FM. Remember, the backbone of our world is the family. See you there. Hooray! All too
Yare yo, yare yes. Obi benya wona fi yare. Yamfa yare nsu nya nipa. Sichire yare ni no. Sickness can determine the last straw of your life. Ladies and gentlemen, friends and loved ones, supporters of our foundation, the CL Foundation for Health, Diabetes and Asthma and Cerebral Palsy. We are knocking at your doors, knocking at your pockets, knocking at your emotions. Support me and my team to support people living with diabetes, asthma, and cerebral palsy. Your donations are welcome on 862-215-2007. Your Zelle 862-215-2007. MTN Ghana numbers 055-000-5077. 055-000-5077. It is the MTN number. CL Foundation for Health and Support. Help us with the diabetes equipment, glucometers, wheelchairs, old clothing, new clothing, financial support. and let's give it to the needy. Thank you for your support.